Hello and welcome to the Status Chat for Friday, July 17th. Now, we got stuff to do. We got to look at our numbers like we usually do. Get them knocked out of the top. But first I got to tell you, one of those things I told you a month or so ago, it takes a while to set this stuff up, is we're getting ready to go start doing some live streaming on the YouTube. And if we get all of our little whistles and bells, we're going to have it live streaming with the interaction. And our first guest is going to be, as it's set today, is Zach Jones of Loan Depot. And he's going to be here, and if we're running the connectivity, everything goes good, we're going to have it open up where you'll be able to ask some questions. If not, I'll just go ahead and post it pre-recorded. And because so far it's been a lot of fun just trying to get all the ends balanced and the connections, because he is going to be remote because we're doing the Rona thing. We got Rona going on, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, let's take care of the regulatory stuff. Dale Delbridge, Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. If you're currently unrepresented and would like to know how to compare up to 3 properties side by side, room by room, then go over to my new YouTube channel, subscribe while you're there, watch the demo. Afterwards, get with me and we'll set up your exclusive account today. Well, thank you. Now, let's get right to the numbers. Now, last week, July 10th, we had 7652 available in the system, in the MLS, of which I saw 4974 being reported as being under contract. That means they've been spoken for. Maybe contracts haven't gone through, but they've at least been spoken for. That's a 65% ratio, which remained unchanged from the previous week. Now this week, 17th, Friday, July the 17th, in that same system, 7498, which is continuing that trending down as we had it from the previous week. And we see 4966 is trending down on the under contracts. Now, how big of a change is that? It's not real significant. July 10th, it was 4974, and now it's 4966. So what is that, about 15? So there's 15 out of about 5,000. So that's really, I don't think that, if I did that math in my head right, that's really not that significant of a change, but it is a change in a downward direction, and we're kind of watching those ripples as they go. Now the ratio works out to the highest we've had yet, which is 66%. So it's still a good time to list your house. Now, I have something going on. I'm not a big fan of this stuff because I do follow science. I believe it works. But if you sign a listing agreement with me, I'll wear this goofy little thing. I'll wear it in your house. I'll get me some gloves. We'll do it with all the recommendations, but I'll put this on. I'll wear this if you sign a listing agreement with me, or if you sign a representation agreement with me. We got to get it signed. No signing, no masking. But I'll wear the mask if that's what it takes to get a signature. Also, I got something else here for you. I don't normally show these, but here I've got a auto safety tool. Again, it takes a signature and an agreement, a listing agreement, to get one of these dudes. This is an auto safety tool. It actually is spring loaded so that it pops out. This one's brand new. It's needs a little love and attention, and nice and shiny red. Got my information on it, which is what makes it worth so much more, isn't it? Now these are made for a car, and they're designed so that when they open up, if you hit run off a bridge or something like that. Now here's the one I've been carrying for I don't know how long. It's beginning to fall apart because this is an auto safety tool. Of course, you don't get to see my name if you leave it in the car in case you have a car wreck. It has a little metal spike there that you smack the auto glass with to break the glass out in case you're in water and you can't, and your water's coming up or whatever. The door's locked, you can't get out, you've been smashed in the side. maybe you got an arm down, you can't operate to unlock yourself. The blade pops out so you can cut yourself, extricate yourself, I think the professionals call it. And it's got a little hook on the side, and that's supposed to be, I think, to you can pull that shoulder strap, cut that strap, get off. Mine showing a little worse for the wear, and of course mine didn't have my name on it. This was a sample before I approved them. But you sign a listing agreement, I'll give you one customized Dell Debridge auto safety tool. Wouldn't do that for everybody. Limited supplies. You got to act now. All right. I know we got a lot going on, and people are, we have some changes this week. We see some cases rise, and what do you expect? We've been locked down. Only when we social distance seems to be the only thing that really keeps this airborne virus out. It still doesn't appear to be any more deadly. In fact, it seemed to be quite manageable with a hydroxychloroquine, or queen, depending on how you pronounce it, hydroxychloroquine. And if they catch it early, I did speak to someone I've run into do a lot of this stuff. He said that he had one friend of his that he was feeling a little poorly. They went on, just with immediate family, and they went on a camping trip, and the fella just felt bad, and he had been feeling bad for a couple of days, and then he felt a little bit better, so he went. And he went to the cabin, and he had to leave because after they got there, he felt bad. Story was told to me, for whatever that's worth. I'm not reporting it as truth. The truth is that it was reported to me that he was fairly ill, but he had waited a long period of time before he went and got checked out, and the hydroxychloroquine didn't work as well for him, and they used that convalescent plasma on him. And then, of course, he's popped right out, and he's doing pretty good. I don't mean to make light of Rona. It's just that it's out, it's here, it's like dust in the air or mold or mildew. Some people will be more affected than others, and we just have to be brave and soldier on, do the best we can. And social distancing helps, but as we start to open back up, which we have to do, we have to get our kids back in school. We just have to get back to life. We can't stay locked up forever. There'll be no one to grow our food or fix their cars or work on our internet or get our groceries, anything, if we don't get back at it. So the question is, how do we manage it? And as it runs through, it's going to kind of burn itself out. But just a reminder, sign a listing agreement. I'll wear a mask if you sign a listing agreement, and I'll give you a free auto safety tool, customized with my little name on it. That ought to double the price. That doubles the value right there. It's like what do you call that? A signature, autograph, just like an autograph. Anyway, I do feel like the world is a great place to be in, and I'm happy to be here. I'm very happy that you're in it as well and doing, I hope, as well as you can, as well as I hope you to do. So give me a call. You know who to call. Call Dell to sell, and you can call Dell to buy. We'll look you up. We'll look you up. We'll hook you up. We'll get you going. Call Dell to sell. Thank you.